Hey, blessings on you. As you come across my video, right? Yeah, I just wanna keep, keep speaking out or keep shedding light on the the so-called gang stalking, right? Because, like I've said previously in videos I have done, right, that if you do not experience this gang stalking, you can never know the impact that it causes on victims. Is a very devastating attack. Is a very devastating experience to have to deal with. In fact, if God is not with you, you cannot survive it. It's a suicidal mission on innocent citizens like me by these wicked, demonic, satanic entities. In my case, it is the police. Is the police and ganging up with the so-called security agencies. Since 2016, I started to notice I was targeted. I was put on illegal and unwarranted surveillance as a totally innocent citizen. Never had no case with the police in my entire life. Never been involved in anything criminal. Police themselves have proven this over and over. That I'm spotless and clean, 100% fact. But these wicked entities, they gang up to attack me. I mean, in the highest level. Police hunt for me like I was already convicted of crime. Even the top criminals, I don't believe they do. They've gone after them in the level that have come after me. Like, they hunt for me everywhere, 247, for over 9 years. They put me on 24 hours physical surveillance. If you know what what the physical surveillance means, in which they literally track my footsteps 247 in the dark. When there are flying planes tracking me, right? Even in the night, they will literally see when they're tracking me and I want to video them. Immediately, I will pull out my phone and point it to the sky to video them. Immediately, they would either, since I started speaking out and exposing them, all right, they would, disappear into the cloud so I cannot video them. If it is night, if it is there, if it is night, they will completely dim their light, right? If it is there, they would disappear into the cloud so I cannot video them, right? Like, they literally watch me live on ground. They see everything I'm doing. In the dark, I remember, before I started speaking out, it was so bad that when I want to, even currently, my room is totally dark. For years now, I don't use light in my room. They knowing that you're watched, you're monitored, you're tracked 247, even in the privacy of your home. The trauma of that, I can't leave light on. I do everything, all the intimate stuff, I do it in the dark. I undress myself in the dark. I shower in the dark. I rub lotion in the dark. I use bathroom in the dark. For years now, I can't remember the last time I saw myself nude as a woman. If something is going wrong with my body, I will not see it. For years now. That's the level that these demonic devils, because they are demons, they are not human beings, to engage in such level of abuse on an innocent citizen, innocent individual, to abuse someone to that level. Privacy is a divine right. I don't care whatever you are investigating. If this was anything about crime or investigation, you should never abuse another human being to a point that you track them, watch them inside their house, in my bathroom, anyone I am. These demons, they watch me. They're obsessed with me. Like they can't live without watching me. When I say there are demons, they are demonic entities. They abused me with their stupid surveillance for over 9 years. Stalk me 247. Deploy criminals to stalk me. And I battled this silently, privately, wanting to die at a point. Because when I started speaking out, nobody believed me. Which is a tactic they use to silence victims of this organized crime, this demonic operation, this criminal operation run by police and all the entities that are working with, the surveillance agencies, security agencies. I'm still in shock that this is what they do to ruin innocent life. If not that the Most High gave me the courage, the braveness to start speaking out. Because it was like I prayed and got tired of praying. And I knew at that point that he wanted me to speak out on it, because millions of people that are victimizing, mostly black people, because let me be clear on this. This so-called gang stalking is another face of racism on black people, to kill black people, because they cannot kill black people like they used to do before because of, internet and social media. Things are going to come out. So they use all these wicked diabolical technologies to kill, and then they'll do it to other race, to not make it seem like it's a targeted attack. But the whole gang stalking program was designed to kill black people. Seriously. And a lot of people have suffered this for, they're scared to speak out, because, I was scared to speak out too, until the Moses had to anoint me with divine boldness and braveness to speak out. Look at me, I'm here in my car. Before I started speaking out, prior to now, police will be terrorizing me here with all the criminal agencies, the airline companies they've deployed. They sunk in millions and millions of dollars for over 9 years to watch me, to monitor me, to track me. Like I'm some kind of, I don't know, I can't imagine something like that. It blows my mind that they will go to that extent to attack a totally innocent soul. And I keep wondering, what are they scared of about me? So I'm doing this video to expose this so-called gang stalking. I keep speaking out on it. Because since I started speaking out, they've not done anything to address my case. They've inflicted over 9 years of hell on me. I'm suffering a lot of stress, emotional stress, psychological distress. I don't know if that is the right word, but like I don't feel numb. Like I feel, the being harassed, the aerial assault, the aerial harassment, the constant tracking, the constant stalking, the psychological warfare, the sang assault, the smear campaigns. Like all these attacks, the radar assault that they will bring out the fake sun to put heat on me, I will feel like I'm near a burning fire. All these are abuse. They have used technologies and surveillance and lies to abuse me. As human, it takes a toll on you. And I thank the Most High that even though they have abused me in that level, He has not allowed, what they expected, the outcome that they expected to take place. Because from researching, it says the nature of attacks they carry out on me, it is for them to inflict so much stress and trauma and hell on you to a point that you kill yourself. Basically, it is to push you to suicide or to cause you so much stress like they've done to me. So, not being able to sleep in the night, right? They being isolated, right? You don't have people that you used to have in your life anymore, right? Not being able to go out to places and feel free like other people, and hang out and do things, being like these people are demonic entities. They know it's a calculated attacks to actually kill you or ruin you. turn you to be like a crazy person. Or for some people that may not know that gain stock, that on this gain stalking program, as they call it, they don't know what is happening to them. Or if at all they try to, to speak out that this is, and people don't believe them. People, rather they said you're crazy, then they will refer you to go to one of these so-called mental facilities where they will actually turn you, ruined you with all those psycho poison they call medication. I'm speaking based on everything I'm saying here is what has happened to me over this period of 9 years plus. But the Mozart has protected me, because this is not what the enemy expected. But I hear the Mozart said in his word, he said, what was meant for my evil, he would turn it for my good, right? So that many lives will be saved. That was the testimony of Joseph. When his brother sold him out, with the hope that, they will end his dream, right? They didn't know that them selling out Joseph was, it was a divine orchestration, right? Divine plan. It was in the plan of the Most High to take him to Egypt, right? So he will fulfill his dream. So, these wicked demonic entities that, whose their master is the devil, that devil that hate the children of light, that hate the children of the Most High, that hate those that have been, that stands for truth and for righteousness. So he has to use his minions, his entities, to come after someone like me, a totally innocent individual. Why would police and all these agencies, they deploy the entire airline companies and securities to stalk me, to terrorize me, to harass me 24/7 for over 9 years? I became suicidal, wanting to die. I remember I was like, God, what has happened to me? Because when I started speaking out, nobody believed me. Rather, they tried to turn it against me like I had some kind of mental issue. And I said, God, I want to die. And something is happening to me that is totally devastating my life, and no one is believing me. And where I am, I have not come across anyone that is suffering this gain stalking. Like I'm alone where I am. Right. So I battled and prayed. I got tired. I was like, okay, maybe they're going to kill me, But the Mosai said, when I knew that he wanted me to speak out, I gave the Mosai all the reason that I can't speak out, that my English is not good, my accent, everything. And it's like he wouldn't leave me, he wouldn't let me be. I had to force myself to speak out, because it's not just about me, but for millions of others out there. I hope they come across my video and know that I'm not alone, and also know that they could, hope they find the courage to speak out, right? Because if everyone battling this has been speaking out, I believe by now, this would have gotten the attention of those, that could do something to stop this, right? So please, as you come across my video, don't just watch it, share it with other people. And I need the support of the public. Where I am, I'm all by myself. I've been isolated from people for years now, right? Because it's part of their so-called gangster. It's part of what they do to suffocate their target, to mentally suffocate you, subjugate you, to kill you, right? Because they know the impact of it. So please, if you come across my video, I'm not just doing this video, to be seen. No, I was never on social media. I'm not a social media person. But because I know the Most High wanted me to speak out on this, to share my experience and the impact it has on me, hopefully, maybe whatever he wants to use it to do, he will do it. I don't know. But I'm trying my best to speak out on it until when I know it's time for me not to, share on this anymore. Blessings on you. I'm still in shock that this is the America that we live in, right? As black people, we have to know that the time we live in, we cannot afford to be silent when we are being victimized. 400 years is over, right? We cannot put up with no shit, with no abuse, with no victimization anymore, right? So if you are dealing with any racism, any victimization, speak out. The Most High is with us, right? If we don't stand up and speak out and for ourselves, I don't know who is going to do it for us. Please, I need the support of the public. Don't just watch my video. I need the support of the public. The more reason I did this video is so that these wicked people knows that they cannot hide and do harm to me and cause harm to me or kill me and think nobody will know it. No, they cannot. Yes, they cannot. Yeah, blessings on you as you come across my video. All right.